Hello, this is Dr. Derek Drakeford with the Purpose University mobile app. I want to give you a teaching tip for all of the faculty around the country who are teaching online. Many of us have what's called Zoom fatigue. Many students have Zoom fatigue and they're checking out. So here's what we do to make the class more engaging, and we teach this in our Purpose University curriculum. You want to think about the class in levels of dimensions, right? We live in a three-dimensional world, right? So as you're living in the existence, there's three dimensions. But now we're forced to teach students in a two-dimensional world. It's harder to keep their attention. So what we teach faculty, staff, and administrators to do is dive deep into the multiple dimensions of the human experience. And those are the three major dimensions of mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So we want to design lessons plans that tap into each one of these. Let me give you an example. Our traditional education is really just focused on mental. It's focused on content. How can we get more content to the student? And if you think about it, it's just knowledge. It's just brain stuff. But there's a whole nother part of the mental that's also called the emotional. So we want to begin as we check in the class to say, students, how are you feeling? You know, we're in COVID. People are dying. The economy's tough. People are crying. It's painful. We've got racial animosity. How are you emotionally doing? And then the second aspect is physical, right? I'm sitting in the chair. You're teaching students, they're sitting in the chair 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Sitting is the new smoking. So we want to design lesson plans that force the students to get up, force them to move their arms, force them to move around the room that they're in, because we want to engage them mentally, emotionally, and physically. And the last one is spiritually. Now, we don't want every student to have the religion that you have, but we do want you to use your creativity to tap into the heart of each and every student, that deep inner meaning. And we do that at Purpose University through the Purpose activity. It asks students things like, you know, who do you want to help? What's your pain? How does your pain connect to that group? What's your healing process? What are your gifts and talents? How can you wrap all those together and then allow that to blend with the course content that we're teaching? You're going to enjoy this. Download the Purpose University app, and you can find out more about our trainings on inclusion, on teacher education. And just thank you for listening to this minute. Keep teaching online and keep enjoying it. Thank you.